There is a story in the Bible that talks about a widow who had some sons, and they was going to take her sons away because they owe a debt that they couldn't pay off. So she went and talked to this prophet, and the prophet asked her, "Well, what do you have in your house of value?" She said, "Nothing." She said, "The only thing I have is a few drops of oil." She couldn't see the value in the oil. She knew she had the oil, but she couldn't see the value in the oil. But here's the thing though. As husbands, as responsible husbands, we all work, and we sometimes we are crunching for time. That is not that the time is not there, but it's how we prioritize our time with our family, how we balance out work and life that make it seems like we don't have enough time. On a day like today where it snows in Georgia, I mean just about everything is shut down. My job is shut down. We decided that we're not going to go out tomorrow because I drive a lot. And instead of worrying about what I don't have, I'm now seeing an opportunity to spend time with the family and to do some things that can create some lasting memories. You might think, well, okay, during the week, I don't have the time, but look at what you have right now. And I always say, live in the moment. The time that you have is right now. You don't know what's going to happen this afternoon. You don't know if it's going to rain hard enough that you can't go out. You don't know if your health is going to fail. You don't know what's going to happen this afternoon. And I'm not saying that live your life in fear that something is going to happen this afternoon. No, I'm saying live in this moment. Right now, that's the time you have. You have this time that you couldn't go to work. Find time to spend time with them, whether it's playing a board game, whether it's going out and playing in the snow like I did with my son. Whatever it is, you can find time. You got to be creative. That's what it said. You must balance life and work. If you want a good, a beautiful, blissful, successful marriage, learn to balance life and work. You got to leave work where it's at. You see, you're not going to work today. So it doesn't make any sense you worry about work all day long. For me, I'm not going back out until Monday. Why should I sit here and worry about work all day long, all weekend long, when I can take that time and spend some quality time with my son, my daughter, and my wife and create lasting memory that we can look back, because it does not snow in Georgia every year, every month. It doesn't snow in Georgia that often. But when it comes, I can seize this opportunity right now. This is an opportunity for me to do something with my family that can create lasting memories instead of worrying about, I don't have this, I don't have that. So many things can be done in such a simple way. I want to say it can be done in a simple way. You don't have to always have to go out to the store and buy things to create an event. You can get old papers and you can clip them out and make different crafts. You can get old clothes and cut them up and do different things. There is so many ways that you can be creative and create such a wonderful atmosphere. Put a smile on your kid's face. Let them see that you're interested in their happiness. Yes, we know the source of life, God, is the source of every man, but He has given us a mind, a creative mind, to be able to do some things that can bring joy and peace into our lives. So if you are seeking for ways, or you think you don't have ways or time to spend with your family, you might want to start thinking about the time that you have and learn how to prioritize the time that you have. Go back, reassess what you're doing. Look at your day, look at your week, look at how it plays out, and see the things that you need to change or the things that you need to put behind and move some things up in front. Because you got to remember, our children, they don't stay young, they don't stay small for long. After a while, they get to a place where they want to hang with their own peers, and then you're gonna feel like, man, I, I don't have time. My kids don't have time for me. But you got to understand, it's a phase that they grow into now. They have grown from that age where they want that attention. They're still going to want your attention. Don't take that out of context. They're still going to want your attention, but now they are experiencing in different parts of life, and they want to be they want to be with their peers so that they can play, they can have fun and do different things. And the time that you all are spending together now, it might slow down a little bit. It might be less, but nevertheless, you can use that time and create quality memories for you and your family. I love the fact that I understand now how important my family is, and all family, how important the family is to every man, every head of household. Your family is just as important as mine. But your responsibility is for your family. My responsibility is for my family. If I can help you do some things, I will step in and do that. But I don't want to take the place of you being the head of your family. That's why we encourage you to do certain things. We encourage you to do certain things so that your family can see you as the head. They can see you in the place where you're supposed to be. That's why I do for my family in that way, that they can see me as that example, as that good father, that friend, the one, that support, the encourager that I'm supposed to be in my family. If, like it says, as iron sharpen iron, if I can sharpen you in a way that you can be a blessing to your family, you could be more of the husband that you want to be for your family. That's a good thing. But I do not want to take your place, and I cannot take your place. Likewise, you cannot take my place. This is my responsibility. That's your responsibility. But we have the same mindset, the mind of Christ, that we can use to create these wonderful ideas. And if you don't know, don't be ashamed to ask. Ask someone for ideas. Ask someone. And you can take that and you can build on it. You can refurbish it. You can manipulate it and make it work for you. But to sit back and say you don't have time, you don't have money, you don't have all these things, you got to understand a lot of business started with a good creative ideas before the money comes. A lot of things started with the ideas before the happiness and the joy and the contentment comes. You find out that you can be happy without the things, and joy and peace flow into your life. So if you're looking for a way to be creative with your family, think about the simple things that you can do. And here's another important part. Find out what they like to do, because it's not always pushing on them out. Hey, let's do this. Hey, let's do this. How about asking, what do you want to do today? What do you want to do? I had to ask my son, hey, you want to go outside and play? He said, yes. So we went outside and we started throwing around the snowball. We make snowball and start throwing them around. If he said no, he didn't want to go outside because he's cold, I can't force him to go outside. That wouldn't be enjoyable. That wouldn't be nice. So I have to ask, what do you want to do? And sometimes I have some suggestions as far as, hey, I want to play this. You want to play with me? Or let's play this together. But it's not always you pushing your ideas on them. Man, there is so much that we can do. So much that we can do. You see, when I understand that, as the Bible said, let this mind, which is in Christ, be in you. I adapt that mindset because that mindset is so creative. It's such a wonderful mindset. It will bring you peace. It will bring you joy. It will help you to be encouraged to persevere throughout the rough times of life, where you're not throwing in the towel and giving up and want to walk away from your family. We have seen so many kids on the street, so many kids that are doing the things that they're doing today, not looking down on them, but saying that, I'm just saying that if they had some of the advice that we had, that people has given to us, if we can pass that on to them, it will help to open up their eyes so that they can see the big picture. I'm not saying everybody's going to do what you say, but you don't know. They all might not. The thing is to be generous and plant that seed. Give. But don't look down on yourself to say, well, I don't have and I can't. There is so much that you can do. There's so much more that you can do. Just like the woman with the kids, the widow with the children, as the Bible put it. She didn't recognize that the oil was that valuable, but the prophet recognized that and told her what to do. And she was willing and she obeyed, and everything worked out well. A lot of times men feel like, hey, don't tell me what to do. I'm grown, I'm a big man. But do you understand, like the Bible said, do not despise wise counseling. If you can take those wise counseling and use them wisely, your life will be so better. I do it. I take wise counseling. And that's why I work with married men. Because I don't want to see any more kids out there in the street. I want to see our kids they have this wonderful example in their life. And this man has grown to the point that he's not just being an example to his family, but to those around him in his community, and those that are seeking, that are looking for love, the young kids, that you can plant a seed in their life and help them to see and understand that they don't have to do the things that they're doing that is not beneficial to their future. So again, this is Nelson. I love you guys. Find something to do with your children. Seize that opportunity. Even if it's going out in the snow and play. Even if it's just stay inside and play some board games. Borrow some from your neighbor if you have to. Borrow a game. Be creative. Do whatever you have to do. But create some lasting memories. Create some memories that you guys can look back and talk about those memories. If it's not with your kids, it could be with your grandchildren. Whatever you have to do, but you have what it takes. Look around your house, look around your apartment, and you will find something that you can use. You can find something that you can use to create those lasting memories. As a head of household myself, my desire is to be the best head of household, the best head of household that I can for my family, the best head of household. So until next time, look, if you think that there's something that we can talk about or work with together, hit me up with an email. Send me an email. And you can also go over to our website at NelsonRobinsonSenior.com and check out our YouTube channel at Nelson Robinson Senior HOH. I keep pushing out some videos over there because I want to help you. I want to help you. Look, I'm growing myself. I've grown. I'm learning from others as well. As I give, as I receive, I give. Give, and you shall be given back to you. Give and give back to you. Give and give back to you. I keep getting because I keep giving. I'm giving because I love you and I want to see you progress and evolve into the husband that you're so desired to be. Love you guys. Until next time, peace, and we out.